Hello and welcome to another Once Human video. Today we're going to be talking about how to get the electric eel deviant. It's one of the ones that you'd want a lot for your base. We'll talk more about it later on. But how exactly do you get the deviant? Firstly, you want to go fishing, and you can do it in any one of the spots, generally speaking. You can go anywhere generally on the map to get it. So we can head to any of the places with water. The ones I'd recommend going myself, if I were you, is either you can go down to Myers Market, fish on the docks there. It has not the highest chance for electric eels there, but you're also getting pites, which is something that you can use to get weapons. Being the fish one that I got on my back right now that we see, and a other fish one that I might have in my inventory right now as well. No, I just have two of the frozen ones. But you get those two BPs, and you can also just get the fragments and upgrade one of your other blueprints with them as well, guys. But let's get straight into talking about this. First thing you want to do is get your fishing rod. You want to craft it at a supply bench, so go to your house, it will be unlocked automatically for you. And then you're going to be talking to this lady. She sells you all of the bait ones, so you can either make them here, or you can pretty much buy the actual just bait from her, which is what I do. I recommend buying the normal bait, though you can buy any amount of them. If you want a high chance, you can also use mince bait, which is the one that I normally use. But any of them should generally work. The regular bait and mince bait would be the ones that I'd be going for, though, because that's the ones that can attract the biggest fish. But firstly, we're going to pull out mince bait, and I'll be showing you guys fishing. So whenever you come over here, we're going to do a very simplified guide, because I have a more detailed one on my channel. But you just cast it, wait for a bite, and you're really hoping for a surge of fish event like this has on it. And then you just fight against the fish and reel it in. The only issue with a surge of fish event for electric eels is that you're going to be upset that you're going to get chances to get these bonus ones, so it's not going to be the best time to fish for eels. The main reason, though, with that being... Just switch to something in my inventory. They really need to change that, but... The surge of fish events like this one, if I hover over it, you have an increased chance to get any of these cichlids. It's a rare fish, so if you're looking for the rarer fish, you want to hit these events, but otherwise, they're not particularly worth doing it. Fishing this. So you want to come down here and you can fish, you get a chance, but let's roll clips of me getting eels here, because as you see, from me being here prior, I got a lot of eels in this area. You get a lot of eels, and you also have high chance to get barracudas, but you have to be here without a surge of the fish event, guys. And it's up here in the Blackheart region. Up here, it's where you get the frozen pike BP and the northern pike one. Let's roll a clip of me getting a bunch of eels. As you see with me catching one right now, guys, I reel it in pretty easily. It's just you fight against it, you just move your camera back and forth, that's just how you fish. While holding left mouse button and then letting go of left mouse button if your thing's about to break. But we easily catch our first eel. The second one is not an eel, guys. You can tell by looking in the water if it's not. I'm catching this just for the sake of showing you that if you got a barracuda, it takes forever to, like, reel that in, comparatively to reeling in an eel. You can also get those there. I have one on display in my house right now, too, but we got another eel with this one, guys. I caught a total of, like, 26 or so. I traded two of my level 3 ones away to people, but that you pretty much only need like 1-2 of the skill 3 activity rating 3. And guys, the reason why you'd want to farm an electric eel though is because it increases the amount of power your generators will give off. I'm using just basic generators still right now. I've been farming up a bunch of other stuff mainly, so not gotten around to it. But this one increases your power, and you want one of the highest skill rating and activity rating that you can get, with also a higher deviation trait. It gives it more abilities, like these ones, Dream Wild and Growing Plants 1. They pretty much allow it to have more better recovery rating, all this sort of stuff, so you want a highest trait, highest skill, highest activity rating that you can get. This is the highest of mine that I've caught right now, guys. And whenever you're going to that one area, I caught a lot of 3s, as we can see. If we go through here, I have a lot of 2s, but I also have a lot of skill rating 3 ones. I only got one, though, with a lot of deviated traits. Traits are just the special abilities of them, too. But if I come out here, Oh, he ain't right out here right now. Where he at? See if he's not refilled. I'm out and about again. Normally he's hanging out right here, but if I go build mode, he should be hanging out above. Yeah, there he is. But if I go up there, bust through the wall, we can see that he's also increasing the amount that your generators are giving off. So if I go over here, we can see that this one's giving 7, but this one over here is giving 15, and that's because of him. They increase the amount that you're pretty much generating off of one generator. You can increase the amount that you have. I only have one just because that's the amount I need to run everything that I have currently out here. Though, if you really want to use them, you really don't need the electric eel if you actually build up a bunch of switch and use managing on all your stuff. Though, that becomes more of a hassle, so I recommend getting the eel. But guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm going to be making more deviation guides and a bunch more once human guides, so I'll be seeing you there.